Okay, we're going to start over again. I'm going to take and cut off about 1 inch at the top and hold it back nice and straight all the way across. Divide the hair down the center, comb it apart, because you want a nice straight part down the center, because you're going to pull the braid up through that forelock and you don't want to rip all the hair out of the center. Okay, crisscross. Put your pointer finger on that braid and hold it flat. I use my thumb and forefinger. That way I can rock my wrist back and lift that hair up a little bit and make sure I'm keeping all the hair separate. Okay? I just take off a section only as far down as that braid goes. You don't want to push that braid down by taking huge sections. You want to go right with the braid as it develops. Okay? Just adding the hair straight across into that braid, rolling it down, and continuing your braid.
Is this just like a plain French braid?
This is just a plain, it's called a fish-backed French braid. I know it's very hard to see with the glare.
The light is not going to pick up the...
It's alright. Just seeing the process being done helps. And I do have a bunch of other forelocks and things like that, so. But I wanted to get it all done. Okay, so once you've braided all that forelock hair in, then you just braid your rest of the hair down. And boy, they're wiggle worms, aren't they? Easy pumpkin, easy pumpkin. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use one of each. All goes in the exact same way. I put it in my pinky. I put it right in between my center and my right. Fold it down, fold it down, fold it down. These pieces are out. These pieces go in between. And you make your knot. See how I have to roll all that close? It wasn't even kind of closing. I'm going to take my yarn, trim it off nice and even. Now I'm going to slide my latch hook straight down on that part that I made, and then latch hook all that hair up, all that yarn up through. Okay? Now here's where it's a little bit different. You pull it till you see the knot at the top. Okay? And then I go through one side and I'll wrap it around. See how I wrapped it around that and then pull that through. Okay? Oh, see, I did it wrong because all that tail end came out. That tail hair came out. Pull it back down. Okay, make sure that tail hair doesn't come through. You only pull it up till you see that knot. Around and through. Okay, that hair didn't all come out. And since I'm doing all these colors, it helps to do both sides. You don't have to do both sides. And then if you cut your yarn just a tiny bit long, you leave a little pom-pom. Okay? It's just something fun to do. You don't have to do in color. You don't have to do red, white, and blue. But it's fun. And on 9/11, when we did lots of these, everybody loved it. All right, so it's taken us a while, but we've gotten the complete job done. No harms, no foul. Horse is not upset with us. She hasn't had a bad time. She knows that we love her. And it's been fun for her. We haven't made any enemies out of our horse. We've gotten through a tough job. And we've been able to make our relationship with this horse better. Because even though she doesn't understand maybe why we're doing it, she understands that it's not a punishment. It's not anything like, you've been a bad girl, or giving her any reason to have a negative association with this job. Now the sad thing is, these braids don't get to stay in. There's no reason to leave the horse braided. We only did it so that we could show you how to do it. If you have a seam ripper, I'll take them out and sew it up.